Good evening. Welcome, everyone, to this wonderful space held by Creator Living Fellowship at Religious Science Church here in Phoenix, Arizona. We are so grateful that all of you start to connecting right now in Restream and YouTube or Facebook and participate in this wonderful a place that we have every Monday called Monday Practice, very original name. But with me, Reverend Jorge, I'm a staff minister here at Creative Fellowship, and it's an honor to hold this space so that we can explore different practices, as the title says, spiritual practice as well. So before I go deep in what is Monday practice, I would love to ask you for support us in different ways. One, give us the thumbs up in the video, and YouTube for Facebook. Give a message, and I will always would love to read your comments. And also, if you want to support us financially, you can go actually to the donate information that is showing up in the chats right now visit our website or use our PayPal PayPal link, or if you want, you can actually text using your cell phone right at that. We'll appreciate all of this support, and we are very grateful to have you here as well. So, Monday practice is the intention of Monday practice is to explore different practices, spiritual practices. Yes, I know that we always talk about spiritual practices of prayer, meditation, mudras, kind of like the things that we always hear over and over and over. And we have done that as well here. But also, when we look is for spiritual practice that are more center that help us to navigate the days, the days of the world, and that allow us to enhance and expand our tools in a spiritual on a spiritual practice, so that we can actually navigate, walk into through life in a life more in alignment, in connection, and feeling with the sense of God. So for as well, Monday practice is connected with what is happening at CLF, and is connected with Sunday service. Remember, we are in person right now in Embassy Suite. All the information is on our website, and if also you can watch the service and streaming in YouTube and Facebook through our archives or in our website as well. Um, so on the month of October, we have been exploring the concept of forgiveness as a new beginning, as a new idea of the beginning. We are not here on the practice doing forgiveness practices because that's being is being explored in the Sunday service. So it would be redundant to do it as well. But if we have done is in connecting the topic that we explored, like hanging out in the circle, like we that was last Sunday with the spiritual practice. So what we have done this month is actually use the detachment practice, which is actually bring us into the freedom, into the sensation of union with God and center with God. So the detachment practice is actually a practice that goes parallel with forgiveness. So that's why we have been exploring here right now. And detachment is actually is to be able to experience the memories of the past, what is happening in our lives and right now, or the worries of the future, and be detached of them. So if you're very interested, we have explored detachment during the whole month, and invite you to review as well the videos if you haven't missed any of them. And to do that, to embed it into the detachment practice, we have been exploring this detachment through one spiritual practice that I love. It's called the welcoming prayer. The welcoming prayer is a contemplative prayer, contemplative practice of detachment, where actually we go deep in there. So we recognize what we are feeling, what we recognize what are our emotions, the thoughts, what is happening in a moment of our life. We recognize them. We don't run away with them. We don't try them bypassing the things. It's just here. Yeah, hey, there you are, my friend. welcome anger, welcome worry, welcome sorrow, welcome all the emotions and thoughts and ideas that we have during the day. And the second movement of that is actually that welcome without any guilt, welcome without regret, welcome into eliminating any concept behind of that. Just recognize that we are feeling this because the situation that is happening, or because the ideas that we have about the situation. And the third one is actually the prayer, where we actually move into recognizing that all of that situations, all that interpretation, all that opinions, all that ideas of guilt and regrets is actually has a foundation and deeper concepts and deeper beliefs that are like the idea of security, the idea of belonging, the idea of wanting to be right, the idea of self-importance, of need of be in the middle of the writing, like was a talk like this past Sunday. So is this is and that is what is the releasing, because when we actually recognize that we are not angered for the reason that I think that, as the Course of Miracles say, but it's actually we are anger or we are mad or we are sad for a real basic, more deep consciousness reason, which is sometimes, as I say, securities, feelings of love, feelings of beloved, sensation of be part of something. And that is a need that actually goes deeper as well, because it's coming from the sensation that we are separated by God, from God. So it's actually go there to go deep in that way. So in that way, the next movement is the what we explored was is to give it to God. So when we recognize that emotions, instead of us trying to punish ourselves, to do things, to try to change our conduct, to try to share our behavior, we actually give it to God and open ourselves to see these situations in a different way, in a more loving way, in more aligned way. And that's what the spiritual practice ends. So this is what we're going to do today. Is going to be a very nice and very short practice, but I always love this way, the things how happen today. So I'm going to turn on the light, the music. Sorry, I'm going to need to do this again. Now the music is playing, and now that the music is playing, some technical issues sometimes it happens. So I want you to take a deep breath and relax. Another deep breath and relax. Another one and relax. Another one and relax. And I want you to take a moment to review your day. We're going to review what happened today. And I want you reviewing your day, you are looking for one situation, one example, one moment where you feel alone, separated, stress. Know yourself. Let's give you time for that. Now that we have explored this, I want you just leave again the emotion where you have experience. Bring all that emotion, all the thoughts, all the ideas. We're going just to do it in a moment, and then the story will felt for a moment. But if we want is just to recall what was the feeling, what ultimate was what the feeling, worry, anger, sadness, despair, whatever it was. And I want you to take and drop all the story about that. Just remain with that feeling. And we're going to move into the welcoming prayer. And using that feeling, without giving it any more concepts, without accusing them, without feeling bad because you had that experience, say to them, to that feeling, welcome, 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 welcome. I welcome everything that comes to me today because I know it is for my healing, for my good. I welcome all thoughts, feelings, emotions, persons, situations, and conditions. I welcome all thoughts, feelings, emotions, persons, situations, and conditions. And I let go my desire or my need for power and control. I let go my need for affection, esteem, approval, or pleasure. I let go my desire for survival and security. I let go my desire to change any situation, condition, person of myself. I let go all all things that limited me, all things that make me believe that I'm disconnected. I open, and now I open to the love. I open myself to the love and presence of God. And God's action within. When you rest for a moment and take deep all your ideas, all your thoughts, and do it again if you want. Those statements are in the screen. So you get used to do this every moment, every time. Repeat again. If you have another moment, another situation during the day, like forgiveness is 7 times 7, 70 times 7. The welcoming prayer is always, because allow us to get free, detached with all of that beliefs and memories that produce emotions in ourselves. We welcome all of that. We welcome everything that comes to us today, because now this is for my healing, for my growth, for my expansion. I welcome all thoughts, feelings, emotions, persons, situations, and conditions. I welcome them. I face them. And I let go of them as my desire and need for power and control. I let go of all of that as my desire for affection, esteem, approval, and pleasure. I let go of my desire for survival and security. I let go my desire to change any situation, condition, person, or myself. I'm open to the love and presence of God and God's action within, and open myself to the love and presence of God as me and the action within. Take another deep breath right now. Take a deep, deep, deep breath right now. And start feeling that the heaviness is gone. Start feeling that there is a sensation of freedom, sensation of love surrounding us. Because we open our hearts, our walk from the detachment of everything. Rest a moment. And this is, my friend, what been exploring all month, the welcoming prayer. Hopefully you can embrace it, take it, and use it all the time. And let me know by the comments about your experience with that. It would be very nice to listen the experience. If you like the song we just played, this is the Under the Waves or Vortex. You can find that in iTunes and Spotify, so support our artists around the world. And this is for today, a Monday practice that we finish it the practice with one wonderful practice what we have been doing it all month, exploring and go deeper in that, explaining also every part and more in deepness. So thank you for all of your support. Thank you for all you participated, and hope to see you in another Monday practice. So I will see you next Monday. Have a great day.